Question 4 is coming from trigonometry. By first expressing the equation tan x minus 60 degrees is equal to 2 cot of x as a quadratic equation in tan x, solve the equation for x ranging from 0 to 180. So I'm going to use the double angle formula. Okay, the double angle formula to expand tan of x minus 60. This one is equal to 2 cot of x. So here we are going to have tan of x, then minus the tan of 60 degrees. Then I divide by 1 plus tan of x, then tan of 60 degrees. And then this one is equal to 2 over tan of x. Because you know that cot is 1 over tan. Then we can cross multiply. So I will have tan x, then into tan of x minus, this is root of 3, then 2 into 1 plus root of 3 tan x. Then when we open the brackets, this will be tan squared x minus root of 3 tan x, which is equal to 2, then plus 2 root of 3 tan x. Then I will bring this one this side such that I have a quadratic equation in tan x. So tan squared x, then minus root 3 tan x minus 2 root 3 tan x minus 2 is equal to 0. So altogether, this one becomes tan squared x minus, this will be 3 root 3 tan x, then minus 2, which is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation in tan x, which they told us to find. Then after that, we solve it. So since this one is a quadratic, I can use the quadratic formula. Remember, it is a quadratic in tan x. So tan x is going to be minus b. The b is minus root of 3. There is always a mistake done here. This one is a negative, and then somebody forgets that the negative has to go away. In this case, so plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac out of 2a. So here we shall have the positive root of 3 root 3, then plus or minus. Then you can just write this all together. When you square 3, you will get a 9. 9 times 3, 27. 27 plus 8, you will get 35. So this will be 35, then over 2. So meaning tan x can be equivalent to 3 root of 3 plus root of 35 over 2. Or tan x can be equal to 3 root 3 minus root of 35 over 2. And then making x the subject of the formula, we shall have x, which is equal to the arctan of 3 root of 3, then plus root of 35 over 2. Same thing here, x is going to be the arctan of 3 root of 3 minus root of 35 over 2. So now we are going to consider these 4 quadrants. ASTC, this is 0 degrees, this is 90 degrees, this is 180, this is 270, and then when we come back here, this is 360 degrees. Okay, so if I take x here and also here, it will be the same as the one here. So when I move from here up to here in the second quadrant, that will be 180 minus the x. This is 180 plus x, and then this will be 360 minus x. Now we can put this one in the calculator and we see what we get. This is the arctan. You need to check the mode of your calculator. It has to be in degrees because we are given the domain in degrees. So arctan of 3 root of 3 then plus root of 35, and then down here is 2. Then we close, that is 79.8. That is to 1 decimal place, 79.8 degrees. That is one answer. The other answer, where tan is, because this is a positive value, where tan is positive, it is in the first quadrant and third quadrant. So this value that I've gotten here, I can add it to 180, okay, because this is the acute angle here. Now, when I add it to 180, the answer is going to be beyond 180, okay, and yet our domain doesn't exceed 180. So for that case, I pick only one value there, and then we go to this one here. I will just come here and change this to the minus. Then it is a negative, and we don't have negative answers here. The domain is from 0 to 180. Now what you can do is to ignore that negative, okay? So meaning this value here inside the brackets of the arctan, it is a negative. So you ignore that negative and you take your positive answer, which is 19.8 to 1 decimal place. But then you go to the quadrants where tan is negative. So when we go to the quadrants where tan is negative, that is the second quadrant here. Okay, the second quadrant here. So how do we get the angle? It is 180 minus that. So we shall have 180 minus the 19 point, was it 0.8? Let's check. 19.8. So what do we get here? Since this one is a negative, I will just come here and I say 180. Now when I put minus, already the other one is a minus, it will add up. So I will just say plus because already the other one is a negative. So I will get 160.2. So meaning another value of x is 160.2. All of these ones are to 1 decimal place.